Hello and welcome back to Manor Lords. We are going to go ahead and try to continue where we left off, which was not a pretty place. We were living in a life of peril, trying to make sure we had enough food to survive. So last time we left, my game actually crashed. So I did try to get caught back up to where we were. We do have the field of barley being plowed. Wheat is currently being grown. This is a fallow field, which should help us in the long run, and they are going to be working on flax and this one up here. They'd have to redo these burgages down here, so there are still going to be 6 houses, but it's going to be in 4 plots instead. Okay, and we're going to continue on and try to make it through this year. We're sitting a little bit better this time. We do have some barley. Still 106 flour, so we are going to keep somebody in the communal oven and keep them building up some bread for us to get us through that winter. I do believe that next time we are going to be focusing a little bit more, well, this time we're going to be focusing a little bit more on our survivability and hopefully getting a couple burgages up to level 3, which we're going to need the food for. Hunting camp is going. Our forager should be going. And we have 1 person in there, so we should hopefully be getting, some extra food and some extra income from selling our planks. Which we do need to get a family on as well. That is going to postpone our burgages being built, unfortunately, so... Where can I drop someone for a little bit? Let's go ahead and drop the malt house just for a little bit. We should have a little bit of ale to get through. And it looks like we did lose another person to hunger. So despite having that communal oven, it is still going down too quick right now. But we can get these families up and running and hopefully get a few extra in here to help us build along. Probably not the way I need to be going about this, but it's how I'm going to have to do it for right now. Sorry if there's a lot of noise right there. I was adjusting the volume on my mic. We do not have anybody in. Once we start getting this flat growing, we will go ahead and maybe put someone in the dyer, although we don't have the berry load right now to handle that. So, currently at 25 estimated wheat. We still have a bunch of barley in there, so let's see. We got 2 malt and 1 air. We have 26 ale, and we still have 5 malt, so we should be good with them just kind of maintaining for the moment. Not too sure which burgage they're working on offhand. 48, 97, 54, 50. Wish I could figure out what these 2 people in here are doing. Get them to work. So 1 person in the windmill, 106 flour. Excuse me. So it seems like we might be able to turn this around still. We're just really going to have to work on it. Alright, burgage plot level 1, so that's this one. I'm going to wait until one of these other ones is finished up until we upgrade the living. It'd be nice if this one on the left would actually finish first, but it looks like it's going to be this one. That way hopefully we can get a family in here. Not enough food, and then hunger. Just it feels like we can't bring in enough at the moment. So Our food. Yeah, so we're bringing in 10 bread and 10 veggies every time we get a little bit of money. Oh, we need the food. I know everyone's mad. Everyone's mad. Okay, let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. I kind of expected her to bring the oxen over here to... Yeah, okay, she did. Thought that was a pig at first. Not even gonna lie. They should be out here planting now. Okay. Got a little bit of rain coming in. Our influence is up to 27. Or sorry, 272. So hopefully we'll be able to get things a little bit better here shortly. Alright, so we're not going to give any food to the church for a little bit. I almost want to lose tax. But, you know, we're not going to right now.
Hey, you! No slacking off!
Alright, so we got a couple burgages done. Finish up that one. Go ahead and boost this one. And that one. That'll give us an extra living space in each one. Unfortunately, with each burgage, we are increasing the firewood and food that we need. So until we get this food under control, we are going to be struggling. If I can get another family, I'd actually stick them in the communal oven, or if I can get another upgrade point, I might actually go for... No, we need the charcoal. Never mind. We could go for the bakery, that way they can actually start baking in the back of their houses. But it seems like that might not be a good idea right now. Let's see. Go ahead and expand that one as well. Give you a chicken coop. You already got chickens, you got apples. You are the Fletcher. We have another family, thank goodness. Okay, so it looks like everyone... Oh, you do not. I don't really want to make you a joiner. That's going to get rid of one person completely, and we need people right now. All these, we got a brewery, some chickens. I'm hoping that the chickens start laying rather quickly. Those eggs would be another little benefit towards food. Okay. But looks like we're down to only one person being hungry. Our approval's still not doing great, but it is looking a little better. And then I do want to stick somebody... Dyer, not in the storehouse. Where did I stay? Right there, Weaver. That way we can get some clothes going and make them a little bit happier because they'll have something to wear. Saw pit is going to town. I did take the people out of the logging, but we do have 20 sitting right there. I don't think I set 10. So. We're doing good on logs right now. Try to let this grow up, see if those berries will start multiplying again. Having only 16 is not nice. But we actually have 2 food. We have a vegetable and a bread. Not enough to get us through a month, but maybe it'll be just enough to pass us through. Still have 98 flour. They're all working as hard as they can. Let's see, this should be done shortly. And I do want to stick somebody else in the oven, in the communal oven, and start baking together. They have 6 more locations. This one over here has 27. So hopefully once that's either filled up or I'm not quite sure. I was kind of hoping that this woodcutter would start building over here so we could have a more locally located, centrally located grouping.
You will not find mine anywhere else. Come on, come on.
These should be done any minute now. We'll give us room for more people. And then once we get another person, we will go ahead and stick them in that communal oven.
Come on, laddie, come along.
Check out our flaxseed. Estimating 21, and we can actually turn that into linen. Let's feel this fallow. So it should be good. I think rotating between the crops is definitely going to be... So wheat, barley, fallow. Wheat, barley, fallow. Wheat, barley, fallow. Okay. So this one needs to be fallow that year. So we have wheat every year. We'll get an extra boost of wheat then. And we'll just have to live with the amount of barley that we have in there. Tavern still has an ample supply of ale. I'd like to keep the brewery going. But for right now, we just do not have the manpower to do it. I do think that people are enjoying having an alehouse nearby. Once we get done here, 48%, 73. I'm going to take him and put him in the clay pit for a little bit. Starting to get a little bit better on food. It's all eggs, berries, and veggies. Currently 15 out of 16. Okay, a new family is moving in, so we're going to stick them in the communal oven right away, cooking. See if we can start popping out some more bread. And then he's at 73%. We still have one more house right here. Did I did upgrade that. As soon as we start getting some more money, we'll upgrade these to actually have some backyard extensions to make them a little more productive. Right now I'm thinking probably eggs, veggies, or maybe even the apples. One of these these ones have apple orchards. So on the 3rd year, they'll actually start growing a lot better, producing a lot more apples for us. It is a bit of a wait, but unfortunately that's what we're going to have to do. 98. Come on, you're almost there. Two more percent and you're going to start working in the mines.
Don't be shy, sirs and ladies.
I think that's why he's avoiding doing it. Okay, so they need food. Whoop. You didn't see that. I remember to edit that out. Okay, they need some food. They're not wanting to finish up that last little bit. They have all their goods. They just need to come doing the last nail. They'll be here eventually. Eventually. I think. Yeah, but our disapproval is actually going down, so our approval rating is going back up. We can just get a little bit of variety in there. Down to 3 people that aren't happy, and they're all over here. Food, food. This one was no, not happy with food, but they probably have enough in there to maintain them for right now because they have the eggs. Okay. So you are complete. I'm going to stick you in here to start working on getting us some clay because that's a big, oh, not big, a decent deposit. And then as soon as we have a bunch of that mined up, we'll go ahead and stick him in the clay furnace and start making those roofing tiles. But that market does look like it's doing pretty good. This poor little guy right here is pushing, poor little lady right here is pushing absolutely 1 egg.
Step right up and sample.
Firewood's looking good right there. They got some berries and some veggies. Looks like some bread. That clothing stall's been abandoned. So we'll get rid of that. Okay, we got some rain coming in again. Oh, but we finally have 1 month worth of everything again. Just let them keep going. How's our flour doing? 73. And how much do we have? Got 1 bread in here. So it looks like they get on it pretty quick. I mean, if they do big batches, make like 15 loaves per go. 99 days, estimated yield is 25. That's not going to get us far, but I'm thinking that number goes up. I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. I kind of wish I could stick. I'm not sure how it works. Yeah, I figured they just kind of bring the sheep over and let them graze. Can't no, I can't influence that. It's worth a shot. You never know until you try. And the sheep farm, no storage, because that should be going right up to our weaver, who is making the daylights out of some yarn. And we got 15 yarn and 2 leather in there. They sent the rains down from Mexico. I wish this windmill would go as fast as it can go. Whoa. Okay. They are doing good. We are up to 1 bread, but we still have a month's worth of food. I'd like to get about 5 or 6 months supply before each winter. We're in May, so we got a little bit of time. Should start harvesting in autumn. And also in the crops for the next year. But I do believe that we have turned this around from where we were. It's still not looking pretty, but it's a lot better than it was. I do wish that the animals would breed. Livestock, advanced people, herds, sheep, and waiting. Because if they could breed, that would actually help out a lot. And they stick like a little breeding pen in here. Industry, we have a dyer, we have a weaver, we have a tannery. Yes, we do have a clay furnace. So really the only thing we have not done is the bloomery and the smithy. And then a settler's camp later down the road. Santa family to become permanent ox guides, which speeds up logistics. Pack station. Use this building to set up a barter connection, allowing you to send and receive goods between this and another region in your command. Okay, so that'd be a good way to kind of boost another region once we get one. We do have all that. So we just need the mining pit wherever iron might be over here. We do still have 2 empty houses. Both of which I believe have... I know this one for sure has 2 houses. 0 out of 2 families. This one I think can only have the 1. Nope, 0 out of 2. Oh, their little house is right there on my fence. Okay, we're just gonna let them keep on going. Let's get fast forwarding through this and see if we can maintain. I would like to do more than maintain here shortly, but for right now, it seems like it might be our best bet. We got a new family moving in. Let's see. So we have plenty of flour right now. I don't want to say plenty, but we have enough flour to get us by. It looks like our downcoming is going to be that communal oven. Where else do I really need somebody? We're down to 10 logs. So they are going to stop that shortly. Urgh.
Meat! Get your meat here. So fresh it's practically
Advanced.
still mooing.
Never.
Limit work area. Like a click and drag. Clear work area. So they have an unlimited work. Okay, so they can work wherever they want. I do want to get the logging camp back up, but I am afraid that if I do that, we're going to ruin out the last little bit of
Finer wares anywhere else.
berries we have here. Or maybe I need to move the logging camp over here where we have a bunch of trees. You know, let's do that.
Come one, come all.
So we are going to demolish this one. We're going to come over here. Gathering logging camp. We will stick you right in... I know there's a road here somewhere. Stick you right in there. And I'm also going to stick a forester hut. Right there with him. So that should help out a good bit and hopefully stop our deforestation we have right here. Our big empty fields, that shouldn't be obstructed. And then as we go, we'll add some more stuff in here. I know it's a long way for them all to go, but it might be needed right now. He's gonna go across. Oh, instead of going through. Oh, because there's also no fence right there. Walls and gates. Okay. Now they'll put a gate right there so they can actually get through. I didn't realize that it didn't automatically put one. Okay, still low on supplies, but we are doing better. And once we start getting some of these tiles, which actually I'll move them over to do that now. We might be able to upgrade the church. I think, yeah, that's pretty much all we're waiting on is those 10 tiles. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Poor quality, he said. Impossible.
We'll keep on getting a little bit of wool. We are low on money, though. So if this one we can get up to church level 2, at least a small stone church. Is that what that would make? Small stone church, okay. So once we get that upgraded, we'll be able to upgrade a bunch of these burgages, which will give us a little bit more money. Ooh, and actually get us into a small town, which will give us an upgrade point. I feel like that's going to be existential because we can plop down that kiln somewhere in here. And go ahead and start turning each piece of firewood into 2 charcoal to heat the houses with. Finally hit 2 months worth of food. Oh, talk about a turnaround. So they need one more there and two more there. This field is looking decent. That's our barley. Our wheat says it's almost produced. Estimated resources produced is 24 out of 25. So we've almost made our complete yield. I think it's because it's only at 30% fertility. So we do need to just make sure that whatever we're doing, we are rotating around. Now, if I close this pasture, will they... Curious. Herds, sheep, waiting and going home. I'm kind of hoping they'll stick them in here, and that'll help boost up that fertility. We're watching you, son. Get your sheep. Bring your sheep back home. I guess he's just gonna watch the sheep. Don't run away on me. Don't do it. Okay. So we'll let him sit there for a little bit and see if they start moving over towards these pastures, because each year we'll have a different one. So that next year it'll be this one, and hopefully that'll help boost it. Let them graze in those pastures. Graze in greener pastures, of course. We're running out of fuel. We got 1 month left. I mean, both of our woodcutters are going to town, so I don't know why. Lumber camp is about half done. They'll start getting some more lumber. So he's got 7 firewood in there. Not sure why we're having issues. Let's see. We got 5 roof tiles. Shouldn't be much longer. Our guy is still just watching the sheep. We're at 25, 65 days left, 65 days left, and 65 days left. I know, we're almost out of fuel again. I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. I wish there was, but unfortunately there is not. Okay, trying to think. What can we do that would make this better? We can get a new family. Yeah, that'll do it. And we have plenty of spaces. One just moved in, it looked like. We do have 2 working in the oven, which I think is going to be what we need to do for right now. Unless I turn one of these burgages into a bakery later on. Although I'm going to need the upgrade for that. I need that charcoal. I need them both. Need them both. I could start upgrading these. Let's go ahead and start doing that. That way we can start getting some extra gold. Your requirements haven't been met. You need fuel.
Don't forget to check the level of the foundation.
You need fuel. You're good. We just don't have the logs. So once this is done, I'll pop someone in here. Alright, back up to 2 months of fuel. And immediately pop one of those families in there.
Step right up and sample.
Okay, and maybe giving this guy a longer way to walk will actually help us in the long run. I need 5 lumber. Shouldn't be long. Sorry, timber, not lumber.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
Just give me a hammer and something that needs to not move. Okay, so now that we got that gate there. I hope that puts an actual gate there. I just messed that up.
I think the window should go over there.
Yeah, it didn't do anything. So walls and gates. Let's... I need to get rid of... Shift and click. Insert wall point. Alt and click will remove a wall point. I need... How do I just remove... Let's just close. It looked good. It looks like it'll work. But I don't... We secretly know it won't, so shh. Don't tell the people. Okay, we still need more timber. Tree are up to 5. First thing I want to upgrade is this church. And I feel like next we need to let our timber reserves kind of fill up a little bit. We still have 6 clay in there. We got 16 tiles. So let's drop you. And what else needs a worker? Our storehouse, our granary. Honestly, we'll probably get our tanning in there. Go ahead and get some leather again. Oh, everybody, I think we made it. I think we got out of Doomsday. We got 2 months worth of food. That should hopefully jump up. And hopefully... Oh, yes. The sheep came over here. So hopefully when we come back next time, we'll see the second year jump up from 67%. But this is where we're going to cut it. Until next time, it has been great playing with you. Have a great day.